We're there upon the last song of Section 80. Last song, and this is HiiiPower.
HiiiPower. That is mentioned in the outro and mentioned a couple times well on some of the tracks we have done, right? Alright, so let's get into this. 8 Bars Entertainment. We pray.
Yeah, boy, let's go.
Let's go.
Fingers in the air. The sky's falling, the wind is calling. Stand for something or die in the morning. Section 80, HiiiPower.
HiiiPower. I probably tell you we have HiiiPower in a way.
Part of this speech is in another instrumental that I can't remember right now. This instrumental, part of in this is Diabolic. I don't remember the track. Diabolic. I think it's on Diabolic's Fighting Words album. Immortal Technique, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So I mean that's one like something like you know rap and stuff.
Yeah, man. Part of this. So it's sound? Yeah.
Visions of Martin Luther staring at me. Malcolm X put a hex on my future. Someone catch me. I'm falling victim to a revolution.
Visions of Martin Luther staring at me. Why would Martin Luther be staring at anyone unless he sees something in them, right? Malcolm X put a hex on my future. Someone catch me. So Martin Luther basically put something in you to let you carry on where he left off then.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe. Yeah.
He hexed him with the torch, sir. Alright.
Malcolm X put a hex on my future, someone catch me. I'm falling victim to a revolutionary song. The Serengeti's clone. Back to put you backstabbers back on your spinal bone. You slit your diss when I slit you my dish. You wanted to diss, but
all that body parts scheme. Back to you backstabbers.
It's a
right?
Wait,
so I am back to you backstabbers. I'm talking back to you backstabbers now, right? I'm bringing it up. I'm back about you. Back on your spinal bone, right? You slit your disc, right? When I slid you my disc, you slipped your disc because maybe when I gave you my disc, it somehow shook up your body. That's you located your disc, sir. Maybe something. Try to make sense of it.
That was back on your spinal bone. You slit your disc when I slit you my dish. You wanted to diss, but jumped on my dick. Grown men never should bite their tongue unless you eating pussy that smell like it's a stale plum. I got my finger on.
What the fuck?
Yes, sir. That's not. You wanted to diss, but jumped on my dick because you realized that you could not beat me. So instead of trying to diss me, you just jump on the bandwagon, right? Grown men never should bite their tongue, right? Unless you eating that something that smells like it's a stale plum. Okay. That's the only time you should bite your tongue. If you have something to say, say it. Don't bite your tongue. Don't bite your lips. Just say what you have to say as a grown man. And let us just get through it, whatever it is. Not when it smells like they steal something, right? Cool.
Bite their tongue unless you eating pussy that smell like it's a stale plum. I got my finger on the motherfucking pistol, aiming it at the pig. Charlotte's Web is gonna miss you. My issue isn't televised, and you ain't gotta tell the wise how to sound beat because our life's an instrumental. This is physical and mental.
Because you know, I'm telling you to stay and beat because my life is an instrumental.
I got my finger on a pistol, aiming at a pig, at a police. Charlotte's Web is going to miss you. Don't know what Charlotte's Web is. My issue isn't televised, and you ain't gotta tell the wise, right? So you ain't gotta tell the people that know. They already know,
yeah.
Right? How to stay on beat because our lives
is
are
an instrumental.
Come on, that nice. Nice.
Tell the wise how to sell beat because our life's an instrumental. This is physical and mental. I won't sugarcoat it. You die from diabetes if these other niggas wrote it. And every
So say that for diabetes.
You die from diabetes if these other niggas wrote it. Because they are going to sugarcoat it, sir. It's going to be plastered with sugar, sir. I am not trying to put no sugar on. Hey, come on, that bad too. That bad.
I won't sugarcoat it. You die from diabetes if these other niggas wrote it. And everything on TV just a figment of imagination. I don't want no plastic nations. Red tech like a Haitian. While you motherfuckers waiting, I be off the slave ship, building pyramids, writing my own hieroglyphs.
Yeah.
Just calling shit high power. Nigga, nothing less than high power. 5-star dishes, food for thought, bitches. I mean, this shit is Huey Newton going stupid. You can't.
That have a little bit of Kanye in it a while ago. Bring
Yeah,
it back.
yeah. Little bit of
Nigga, nothing less than high power.
And ironically, Kanye have a song named Power.
yeah, power, yeah.
Which is my favorite Kanye, that is.
But I never take some sitting for but I never can make a beat too. Cause I have to check if can even make all the beats.
All of that too. That's how long I've been on your work it. I need it right now. My song that. Anytime back in the days when I'm down, I used to play that song. Cause that beat full of so many verses. Harder, faster, stronger. Hey. That one, crazy.
Shit, high power. Nigga, nothing less than high power. 5-star dishes, food for thought, bitches. I mean, this shit is Huey Newton going stupid.
Fucking ridiculous.
High power. Throw your hands up for high power. Visions of Martin Luther staring at me. If I see it, I ain't seen it. That will make my parents happy. Sorry, mama, I can't turn the other cheek. They wanna knock me off the edge like a fucking widow's peak. And she always told me
They want to knock me off the edge like a fucking widow's peak. Come on, sir!
wanna knock me off the edge like a fucking widow's peak. And she always told me pray for the weak. Them demons got me, I ain't prayed in some weeks. Come save me, the devil's working on. He probably clocking double shifts, so none of his job.
We probably a clock double shift.
He never said, yo, we caught him off guard. Yes, can't let up. Just me know say it's not only an 8-hour shift, but I caught Kendrick off guard 24 hours. Double, triple, nah sleep, sir. The devil is not taking a break like when you have when you got a hole on somebody that he has been trying to hold for so long. Somebody that probably was holding on to God all this time and for some reason just slip up a bit and get that opportunity. Come on. That nice.
Them demons got me, I ain't prayed in some weeks. Come save me, the devil's working on. He probably clocking double shifts, so none of his jobs. Frightening, so fucking frightening. Enough to drive a man insane. I need a license to kill.
License to what on it?
I'm standing on a field full of landmines, doing the moonwalk, hoping I blow up in time.
That's crazy. I'm standing on the field full of landmines. This is danger, you know. I know that the field is full of landmines. Now, doing the moonwalk. That's how confident I am, right? Hoping I would blow up in time. So Mr. Kendrick planted a landmine at somebody's house mama's house for them to, that's the only way they're going to blow up. So Kendrick is contradicting himself right here, sir. Bill Naruto. Bill Naruto. Yeah. Yeah, Naruto. Bill. We have not seen Sasuke, sir. Wrong direction you're looking, Naruto. Yeah, all up in the hills, you know, sir. Yeah, but I think Kendrick is contradicting himself right here, though. Doing the moonwalk, hoping I blow up in time. You understand? Because that's the only way that person was going to blow up. No, he's using the same landmine to blow up.
Hold on, because I remember said this one probably people that even know about him yet, you know, so.
But I'm saying he's using the same thing.
No, so this is not like present time, no. This is when it just starts. So probably, people never know him. He might try to use the album.
Oh, yeah, okay. So I try use the No, the thing is, I cannot understand it. Remember on a track previously, he said you got to plant landmine at a person's mama's house. And we were saying that hopefully the mama does not step out and blow up.
Oh.
But he's saying that's the only way that person is going to blow up. Now he's planting landmines hoping to blow up in time. The same landmine blow up thing, you understand? Yeah. I say maybe
doing the moonwalk, hoping I blow up in time. Cause 2012 might not be a fucking legend, trying to be a fucking legend, the man of mankind. Who said a black man in the Illuminati? Last time I checked, that was the biggest racist party. So get up off that slave ship, build your own pyramids, write your own hieroglyphs.
Okay. So first, he was the one that's getting off the ship to build the pyramids and hieroglyphics. So he's telling everybody else to do it.
I mean, this shit is
fucking ridiculous.
You can't resist his high power. Throw your hands up for high power.
Throw your hands up for high power.
Never liked the system.
Who said a black man in Illuminati? Last time I checked, that was the biggest racist party. Last time I checked, we was racing with Marcus Garvey on the freeway to Africa till I wrecked my Audi. And I want everybody to view my autopsy so you can see exactly what the government has shot me.
The government does not want us to go and find the truth, sir. So they shut me down.
Yeah, man.
The autopsy is going to prove that this kind of bullet is only used in the government, sir. Simple as that. Only by the secret services.
So you can see exactly where the government has shot me. No conspiracy, my fate is inevitable. They play musical chairs once I'm on that pedestal. Frightening.
So they don't go play musical chair when I'm on that pedestal.
Clever. Clever word plays again, sir. Clever word plays again, sir. Right? They play musical chairs. Right? Once I'm on that pedestal chair and a stool, pedestal. Clever word play again, sir. Come on.
Ooh, they play musical chairs once I'm on that pedestal. Frightening, so fucking frightening. Enough to drive a man insane, a woman insane. The reason L'Oreal don't sing, or Kurt Cobain loaded that clip and then said bang. The drum made brains crazy. Product of the late 80s, trying to stay above water. That's why we shun the Navy. Pull your guns and play me.
We're trying to stay above water. That's why we shun the Navy. Because the Navy don't necessarily stay above water. If you have to dive to go and do what you have to do, you're going to dive. Submarine is all Navy, I guess, as well.
Yeah.
So we try to stay above water. That's why we don't necessarily go join the Navy. I like that. I like that.
Trying to stay above water, that's why we shun the Navy. Pull your guns and play me, let's set it off. Cause a riot, throw a Molotov. Somebody told me the pirates had got lost. Cause we've been off through slave ships, got our own pyramids, write our own hieroglyphs. Just call it shit high power. Yeah, nothing less than high power.
You see him end it. And then Kendrick is so smart. He did this so many times on the tracks where we would believe he was doing the same verse again.
Yeah, and then he just
but
changed
he just
it.
used a few lines
And then he
to continue, and then he changed it. He did it twice in this. Right? One of them he did, like this one here. Who said a black man in the Illuminati? No, that did not start this the second verse, but it was in the second verse.
Oh.
But he continued with that, and then he expanded more on it. Right? Because that's what he did. He started the verse with that same line and then expanded on it as well. So instead of using one verse, one long, say 32 bars then, He just used that with the other 14 and then come back again and expanded on it some more, right?
Oh.
And also, the next part I'm trying to get to. Where is it? Oh, he finish it. Cause we've been off the slave ships, got our own pyramids, right? Our own hieroglyphs. So first it was, I am getting off the slave ship to do all of this. Then I'm telling you to get off the slave ships and do what I did. Now we have accomplished that. We have gotten off the slave ships. We build the pyramid now and write our own hieroglyphics. The man changed that up 3 different times to end the verse. He's doing some things here that I think I've never seen done on albums before. I'm not lying. If I'm to go through everything, it's gonna take a while because he did some mix up things where it's unorthodox to how I see some verses are structured, where hooks, bridges, some things are concerned. Because one of the time I heard a bridge and I thought it would be a verse. It's just because I see that it's a bridge, like I knew it was not a verse in the previous song. I think it was in the previous song or a song before that, right? I would have thought it was a verse because he did the bridge and then went back to the chorus. And then he did the verse that was supposed to come in space of the fucking bridge, sir. Anyway, let's continue.
5-star dishes, food for thought bitches. I mean, this shit is
fucking ridiculous.
You can't resist his high power. Throw your hands up for high power. Thug life. Thug life.
And that's the outro of all outros, sir. Alright, so that's the end of the album, sir.
Wait, so where you
if I'm going to grade this album, I'm going to give it 9.5 out of 10.
So why not full 10?
Why not full 10? There was a song on there. I don't know if it's 14 or 15, somewhere down there. So it was okay. It was not all that to me, but it was nice. And that's the only one I would have given it. That's the only one. 9.5 out of 10.
10.
A lot of people might give it 10. Some people might give 8, 7, whatever
10,
it is.
10.
10 for you.
No, I'm going to give 10 because this is our first project coming out.
Yeah.
And for your first project coming out, the people are going to hear and you come with this. People are going to anticipate the next one.
Yeah. And with the next one is coming as well, peeps. Definitely coming. Because this one here, this nice. It's a while though I haven't put an album on my phone because it's the same albums I'm listening over and over. But this is gonna go on it. This is a definite. Alright? So catch us on the next one. 8 bars.
Oops.